Welcome to the incredible world of podcasts. So here's a procedure of how you can make the most of it. Okay, listening to the podcast and listening out for interesting language expressions. Okay. Then you can read the script afterwards, which will make it easier to realize, and then following the instructions in the video so you can learn. So now you are supposed to have follow the other steps, and now you have the file. This is prepared as if it was a B2 or C1 exam from Cambridge. Okay, these are the exercises. When you have 4 options, you need to choose the correct one. When you have the word, you need to change it so that it fits the sentence. When you have a gap, you need to complete it with 1 word. And when you have the same sentence and you are given a word, you need to rewrite part of the original sentence using that word. Okay, this will be like part 4 in the exam. So the idea is that you try to complete each of the sentences, and when you are ready, so you can stop the video, and when you are ready, you can play it and I will show the answers. So I'm going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. Notice that this is negative. You need the negative verb here because the sentence is not very clear. Okay, answers. Enter is an interesting word because in Spanish you enter to a building, no? Entras a un edificio. In English you enter the building, you enter the well-job, so it's a typical mistake. And from laughter, it's a typical one. The reason why question words are typical in part 2 of the exam, which after the comma, you can't use that, so you need to use which if it refers to an object or an abstract noun or a sentence. Enabled is the verb. Enable is it makes you able to do something. So these were mobile phones which were able to connect to the internet. So internet enabled. Okay. In appears in some verbs like encourage, in danger, which are quite typical at B2 and C1 level. Number 5, carefully chosen words. Adverbs are words that are not really necessary. They modify some elements in the sentence, so that chosen words, carefully chosen words modifies how you choose those words. And miss indicates that this has been done badly. Misunderstand, misinterpret, mispronounce, misspell. Okay, so you haven't understood it properly. Okay, next round. Same thing. You try to answer the questions. Once you have them, or you think you have them, you're supposed to stop the video so you have some time. And then when you are ready, you press play and I'll show the answers, which I'm going to do in 3, 2, 1. Answers coming. Okay, so you approve of. Approve is to say okay. Your parents need to approve of any decision. Okay, so you need the approval of your parents to go out, or to go abroad, to get a tattoo. Okay, you approve of something. You say it's okay. What's more, it's a connector. Okay, is a connector. So to add. So what's more, on top of what I've said before, this is difficult. Literacy is the ability to read and write. That's literacy. Alfabetización. So illiteracy is when you can't read or write. So analfabetización. Okay, these two are quite difficult. Okay, so uncivilized means not civilized. Like unhappy, not happy, etc. Okay, not civilized, like cavemen, los hombres de las cavernas. So this is passive, which is very common in English. People send. Okay, so this is actually a sent around the world every day. This is a good example. Remember, people send is present simple, so the passive is also present simple. Okay, so I send around the world. According to typical one, according to someone, okay, when you quote, citas a otra persona, so according to. Expressive, from express, expressive, there are words like destructive, impressive, which also use this ending. Okay, and let's go for the last round. Same story, you try to complete the sentences, and when you are ready, you can press play. I'm going to show the answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so auxiliary verbs are common. Okay, research that has been conducted, and again you have the passive, correct form of verb to be in the third form. Based on, prepositions are really hard for Spanish students. Based on, like depend on, rely on. Then they have success, from succeed, notice long E, okay, like feed, meet, you meet someone, but it's success, like bed, or number 10. So notice the pronunciation changes, and so does the spelling. So this is a very tricky word. If you needed the adjective, 1 L. If you needed the adverb, ly. Okay, and if you needed the negative, unsuccessfully. Okay, so the answer here was success, but this is a very complicated word because of the spelling. It stands to reason, so you have the explanation. It seems likely to be true. Like, it makes sense. It stands to reason that people may want to practice and improve that English. You are likely to, something is likely to happen, it's likely to rain tonight. Okay, it's probable. It's a typical word. The negative is unlikely. And conditionals, this is also relatively common. If you're dating, you're doing something. Now notice, from romance, you have the adjective romantic. So normally to make the adverb, you just put ly. However, with most words ending in ik, you have to add al. Okay, except for publicly, as far as I remember, most of these words take al. Remember, dramatic, dramatically, economic, economically. So romantic, romantically. Okay. And then so it means, if you are doing this, it means, so it referring to what has been said before. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.